Hello everyone, welcome back to VLSI For All. Today we have Sadaf with us who has done his BTech from Mumbai University and MTech from IIT Bombay. And currently now he's placed at Texas Instrument as an analog design engineer. So over to you, Sadaf. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm all good, doing fine. Today is a Sunday, so I'm relaxing.
Nice. So Sadaf, let's start with your whole journey as an undergrad. What subjects which discipline did you opted, and how was your whole college life experience?
Okay, all right. So, hello everyone. So, my name is Sadaf. I did my BTech from Mumbai University in electronics domain in 2013. After BTech, I got placed in TCS, Tata Consultancy Services, for the role of Assistant System Engineer. So, after that, over there, I worked for over 1.5 years in software domain. After that, I switched my role to, like, I was more interested in semiconductor industry. So I thought of doing MTech through GATE. So I got into IIT Bombay through the GATE exam. And over there, I completed my master's program. And from there, I got placed in Intel. In Intel, I worked for over close to 1.5 years as a role of SoC design engineer, system on chip design engineer. After that, I switched my job to Texas Instruments as analog design engineer. So like currently, like over the past of 4 years, I am working in the VLSI domain. Yes.
Okay, nice. So coming back to your like undergrad level, you are from Mumbai University, right? So like how
Yes.
was the course curriculum? Do you think like because we have a lot of profiles, some enter VLSI domain just after their BTech, some take choose the path of doing MTech. So do you think the course curriculum at Mumbai University for maybe an electronic engineer is wise enough to crack someone fresher to into directly into VLSI domain?
Okay, this is a very good question. So, like the course curriculum of Mumbai University is not at all at par, so that one can directly get into the semiconductor industry. The courses which are taught in Mumbai University at the undergrad level, it is like all outdated. Like most of the things are like not used at all in the industry. So like therefore one has to because just after graduating from like BTech from Mumbai University, one would not be having the right skill set, and also the company will look at what skills you possess, right? So that's why like I would say the curriculum is not up to the mark, so that one could directly go into the VLSI job. So
Yeah.
it requires some sort of training from some VLSI institute or doing masters after the BTech to get into semiconductor industry.
Okay, I asked this specifically question because I too from Mumbai University, and when I talk with someone from Delhi University, I realized that like okay, Verilog, system Verilog, these are something that
Mhm.
undergrads of like from there they already knew this, and I was shocked
Yes.
to like know that even from electronics branch
Mhm.
where VLSI is like a core subject,
Yes.
there's not much of going in this field, at least in this education system.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Even the theory part, I would say it is not up to that mark, and I would say like the project is also not that good enough to match the industry standard like that.
Yeah, yeah, right. So Sadaf, like you're from electronics background, so like why decided to choose like TCS to work with TCS? Is it because of like not many of the opportunities from here, or you really wanted to work in like IT roles after your grad?
Yeah, see, just after my BTech, I got placed in TCS. But in my mind, the long-term goal was to work in the semiconductor industry because I've developed that kind of interest while at least while running the theory part of it. So at that time, I thought at least I have that opportunity. So better to grab that opportunity, learn various skills which are essential in all the corporate industry, let it be TCS or any semiconductor industry or any other corporate job. So I thought in that way to develop the skills which are required for the corporate life, the essential soft skills and the communication skills, those things. And also the without getting into software industry, I could not have got the taste like how that industry works. So that's why I thought better to work over there for at least like 1.5 year or 2 year. After that, I will switch. So that was the reason.
Okay, right. I think it was good decision because you wanted to like get experience first. But again,
Yes.
like you were working as a role of an assistant system engineer. So like, what is the role? Can you just give us a brief about more clearly?
Yes, yes. So in assistant system engineer, like many of the like students are placed either in Java, or
Mm,
it could be testing those profiles, or it could be some hardcore developer, those roles. It could be also support and maintenance. So my role was particularly in the business intelligence domain, particularly for a bank. So I was mostly involved in writing and executing the SQL queries and extract, load, and transform the data to get more meaningful results out of it.
okay.
Yes,
Also,
yes,
like even today, like many of us are getting placed as for a role of assistant system engineer. Even like after your 5 years after your graduation, this scenario is the same when you join TCS. So like,
yes.
do we get the choice to work in our own interest, or are we allotted on the project that is having occupancy? Like, did you opted for BI, or you were just
Directly they take some sort of test. In TCS, there is a initial learning program (ILP). So in that they take some test, and based on that they judge like which candidate to put in which domain. They put some candidate in
Mhm.
.NET, or some in Java, or some other candidate in business intelligence, SQL, those things. So it is based on like preliminary test like that thing.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Okay, so coming back to like your preparation for GATE. So were you doing this like preparation for GATE side by side, or you just stopped working for TCS and then you took a gap? And why you thought of even being having to prepare for GATE, even after, like, of course you might be having interest in electronics and semiconductor industries like you told, but do you think even after having like a stable IT job one should opt for this?
Yeah, so this is a very interesting question. So, like in my long-term plan was to get into the semiconductor industry because I have developed that sort of interest while in my BTech program. In my mind, I thought in that way, like getting into the MTech program in some IITs, and from there I would be gaining enough skill sets which are essential for the semiconductor industry. So I prepared GATE side by side because it does not carry much pressure. I prepared side by side, and you said that even after having a stable IT job, so my interest lies in the VLSI. So in my long term, I thought that I would not be pursuing as a software as my career, long term career. So that's why like I switched to the semiconductor domain.
Okay, nice. Like you were actually able to manage for preparing GATE side by side, and you are now at a position that
Yes.
you looked 5 years back or somewhere. Nice. So, like, are you comfortable with sharing pros and cons of like working in TCS?
Yeah, I would say like there are like more cons compared to the pros, I would say. Because the first thing is that the one is not allocated project in his desired domain.
Hmm.
Let's up most of the colleagues or students are placed in support or maintenance, which is not that good at the fresher level because the learning over there is not that good. And also the growth wise, it does not provide that much opportunity to grow technical wise, because in the initial start phase of the career, the technical skills, those things matters the most, right?
Hmm.
So these are the cons, and the pros, I would say it's like more job security is good. It's like more like a government high tech office,
Hmm.
those things. Yeah, yeah.
Right. Because I asked this because you don't appear to be a guy like who would be interested in BI or something like uh, business intelligence. That's nice. So like, how were you feeling after getting into IIT Bombay? Can you share your experience here?
Yeah. So the day on which I got the offer letter of admission from IIT Bombay, I was like on the seventh heaven. I could not express my feeling at that time. Like all my family members and my siblings were like more than happy. So it's like a dream come true. Like whatever I have prepared, like for 1.5 year, close to 2 years. So it was like I have achieved that thing. All those my time, my energy, those things are worth at that time. And also in IIT Bombay, the MTech journey, like it was very interesting. I met very good friends over there, and I got to work on the cutting edge technology. And the professors are also very supportive. The lab experience is excellent. So over there we have a lot of freedom. One can pursue, like if you have interest in, let's suppose, side hobby is some sports, you want to develop any of your hobbies, you can develop. And it's totally up to you, like what we want to do in getting into IIT Bombay. Along with studies, like there are like many things we can achieve over there.
Yeah, that's great. This is I think this is going to inspire a lot of us who are watching to like aspire for that dream again, once again. So yeah, that's great. So can you just tell us about the placement round that was conducted for Intel, starting from like maybe a written exam, interview, technical round, what questions were asked, a little bit brief about uh, that experience.
Okay. The first process was to apply for a particular role. Every company comes up with multiple roles. It could be software and hardware and plus something else. So you have to, according to our background, like what we did in the MTech. So we have to apply for a particular role. After that, there are two things. First is the written test, and also sometimes company directly do the resume shortlisting based on the kind of project the person has did, and also the CGPA that also is counted. So my resume was shortlisted for the further process. After that, I had a two technical rounds of interview. So the first round, in that they asked me about my MTech projects and all the other projects that I have did in my 2 years of MTech. They asked many questions related to digital electronics and also the analog electronics, CMOS circuits, those things. And also they asked about some sort of questions from the physical design, mostly like ESD and reliability, those things they asked me. And also the setup and hold time. Like you can say overall, they have covered the basics of all the VLSI for the interview process. So like that, the two round of interview went well. After that, there was a HR round. So in that, they were asking in which domain you want to go. So it could be PD or analog, or it could be DFT, those profiles. So based on that, we had the complete recruitment process. After that, we got the offer letter.
Okay. So like you voluntarily choose for associate design engineer, or did you wanted to like go for PD roles?
Yeah, see, associate design engineer, it covers all. It covers PD as well. It covers design verification. It covers analog as well. Associate is a broad domain. Inside that thing, I was assigned in the domain of physical design.
Okay. Okay,
Yes,
nice.
yes. So based on my interview, I had in the back of my mind that I would be opting for PD as my choice. So I told them. So that's why they considered it as the SOC and PD thing.
Nice. And how was the experience at Intel?
Yeah, in Intel, right from the day one, the experience is like very good.
Mhm.
The work environment and the colleagues are like excellent, I would say. They are very supportive. You can, if you are facing any doubt, you can directly go to the desk and you can ask the questions. For the fresher, the growth is very good. You can learn many things. And also the top management and the immediate managers and the supervisors, they are also very supportive. They want us to not only grow technically but also professionally, and also develop some sort of leadership skills which are very essential down the line 4 to 5 years. And also the learning was very good in Intel. I learned many things which I had not learned earlier.
Nice, nice, nice. And do you think that these were some perks of working for a product-based companies rather than the former service-based company?
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. So one of the main advantage of working in the product-based company is that it's like not time bound. It's not like you have to work like 9 to 6 exactly, and then you don't have to work. So there is like lot of flexibility you have. You can work anytime. Just the thing is that your work should get complete in the allocated time. And also working in a product-based company, you get to know in and out different products and the architecture, all things are designed, be it in the automotive industry or any server products, all those things. So working in a product-based company is quite a good enough thing.
Okay, nice. Like you were now working for like you work for Intel just for like around 2 years, and then why did you shift
Yes.
it to Texas Instrument? If, yeah.
Yeah, so in Intel, I was working in the domain of ESD and the reliability.
Hmm.
So it comes under the PD. So in my mind, I thought of working as an analog design, like circuit design part. So that's why I thought of working to Texas Instrument. I want to learn and grow, and I want the growth as well. So that's why I thought of working in the Texas Instruments, and I particularly choose the role of analog design in TI.
Okay, so like you were more interested towards analog part of electronics rather than digital electronics.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yes, yes.
Okay, nice. So Sadaf, how do you feel after passing all these years? How do you feel like in general? Do you think you should have been working there at TCS for like IT job, or are you proud of yourself that you chose a little different path to stick in semiconductor industry? And what's your opinion right now?
Yeah, yeah. So I feel like I have come a long way. Like
Yeah.
when I look back 8 years back in 2013, 14, at that time, what I was and what I am today, I feel like very confident and I'm very proud of it. Like what I am following my interest to work in the semiconductor domain. So I like for the viewer, I would say it's not like that. If you're from the electronics domain, you have to work in the semiconductor. It all depends upon your interest in which domain you want to work. So you have to work towards it consistently. That thing I can say, and yeah, definitely. Like I'm very proud, like where I am today.
Yeah, nice. Also, Sadaf, because you're so experienced, so like there is a doubt in every fresher's mind that okay, electronics industry is good, it's interesting, but what is the future of it? Do you think this is going to sustain in next maybe 20 years, 15 years, or do you think it is going to overtake IT industries? What do you think of VLSI industry in future?
Yeah, see, right now there's a huge demand in the VLSI industry because you see, like AI and machine learning. For that thing, the huge computation are required. So those computation would be done in some computing device. So and also like there is a boom for the IoT, those things. So as of now, in the current scenario, there is a huge demand in the semiconductor, and definitely down the line of 20 to 25 years, it is definitely going to have a great impact on the market. It is going to grow exponentially, the semiconductor domain.
Nice. Okay, so
The
Sadaf,
only the thing is that, yeah, so I would say the only the thing, the semiconductor industry is required that it does not get the good candidates right after the BTech because of the curriculum mismatch, those things. So that's why like the VLSI industry is struggling in hiring the candidates just after the BTech
yeah, yeah, yeah.
course.
Actually, we are here to fill that gap. And now like
Yes, yes.
VLSI for All is doing that. So what do you think about this platform? Do you have any opinion? Like, did you like, do you think this was at your time, this was something, if you had, then you may have like, if, of course you had done great, but maybe a little bit a guidance would be provided to you. So what do you think about our platform?
Yeah, so VLSI for all. So this is a very good initiative and a very good platform for the freshers, because when I graduated, I had no idea like what would be the path. So in my mind, through some research, I thought of doing the MTech from IIT and then getting into the industry. So with VLSI for all, one would be getting the right kind of guidance. What are the right course of action one needs to do, and what all things one needs to prepare. And also today, like there are like many the institutes which are providing training in the VLSI domain. So that is also very good exposure one can get. So this is a very good initiative. I thought if VLSI for all would be available at that time, so it would be great for me. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So that we will be heading towards the end of this session. But before that, is there something that you would like to share with your viewers? Something that you learned over the past few years, or something like a general guidance that you would like to share to someone?
Okay, so I would say follow your passion in whichever domain you are having the interest. It could be machine learning, AI, or software, or it could be the management or semiconductor industry. It could be anything. So the main target should be we have to be that one of the best in whatever the thing we do. Let's suppose if we are in the software domain, so we have to be one of the best over there, and also I would say it requires like consistency, hard work. It's not like you working for like 6 to 7 months and you are thinking that you will get your dream fulfilled in like 1 year. So it takes time. Have patience and be consistent and have a faith in yourself. That's all I can say.
Great, Yusuf. Thank you for being on this platform and for this particular episode. It was great talking to you, and I'm sure that many of our fresher who is looking for a similar part would get a little bit of more insightful information from this episode. So thank you once again.
Yeah, thanks, Ankit. All right.